We've got a spectacle here, a tremendous light show hyping up the crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. We are in downtown Atlanta in Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field for the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on another team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Jackets will kick this deep to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mason. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. QB keeper all the way. Running with purpose. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
You set her down for the offense. 1st and 10. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Throws a stiff arm. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Drones. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Handoff running right. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Well, Cook, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders that keep them focused on the task at hand.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. On the run, it's Stewart. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Hokies begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the option, it's Drones. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
On the 10th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
He's got two. He's got two. Charcoal.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's King. Pass not complete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Great move in the open field. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for first down yardage.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
First down here for this offense. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time. 'Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll give it to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Drones. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Tremendous toughness here. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
And the Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grab behind the line. It's Green. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. The tight end has got it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back, it's Drones. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find room. It's Haynes. Got the first down and still motoring. You bring it down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down.
Here we go.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Here we go.
He keeps it on a design run. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. To throw, it's King. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Yellow Jackets looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Now the pass rush gets home.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Second down now after the sack. He's got a man down the middle. He finally makes the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. That's a design quarterback keeper. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Planning up to try the extra point. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Mason. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's Drones. Escapes the pocket. And the defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass complete on a crosser. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Hokies with first and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Dropping back, it's Drones. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety's the last line of defense on these long pass plays, and he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The back's got it. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to pass. It's King. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Contact as he threw it. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. So that wraps up a wild first half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break, and be back for the second half soon. Hokies will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback still with the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's King. Cut quickly. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. A run to the left, trying to find Bader. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
See if they can convert the point after. BAT is good. Puts him in front. 14-13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. The shotgun handoff here. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. It's Drones. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player. But he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. The receiver grabs it. Powering through. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Right for a quick completion. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Makes an open space. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To the air. It's King. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? 14. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he make it to the marker? Powers through. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. Wide receiver gets a shot on the ground here. And the defense not fooled there. They stop him for no gain.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. To bootleg here. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. To throw, it's King. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And it's good right down the middle. And they jump back in front. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Scanning the field. It's Drones. Going to try to use his legs here. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, to keep this drive moving.
Breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. Design quarterback run. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
And the Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Drones. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball, things happen fast. You've got to make quick decisions and get the ball out of your hands.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. He escapes the pocket. Pass rush swarming him again. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds an open target on the left side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And they could take the lead on this field goal. What a moment in this kicker's career. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
Leaning on the run game here. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Oh, he makes the recovery and has enough for a first down.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. It's a run to the left. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Looking to pass. It's Drones. Makes a quick grab.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
Nowhere to run up the middle. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. He's hit just before the throw.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is over-committing to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
The Hokies line up on 1st and 10 now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Trying to run it. It's Stewart. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal puts them in front, they get ready to kick off here, just needing to avoid a big kick return. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. A last chance for this returner to win the game, but time has run out. Well, so much emotion coming into this game. Always tough to lose to your rival and know the other side's going to have bragging rights now.
Yeah, this one hurts. This one hurts. These are the losses that cut a little deeper because of the bad blood between the two teams.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.